evening, everyone. Thank you again for watching Living Well. We're here in the continuance of the legacy here in the city of Detroit in the Sankofa Center for in remembrance of Dr. Kiefer and all the other great ones before her. We want to thank you for tuning in. The show has been brought to you by the purest drink that we've ever had in the city of Detroit here, and we're calling it Aqua Boost. Hello there, Miss Dion.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good, good. So you know you were one of the first people to ever try this product here, this Aquamin Boost.
hmm
Can you give us a quick overview or synopsis of what it was, what it did for you, or what happened, what you were suffering with, or whatever?
Well, I was suffering with kidney failure and sarcoidosis, and I had a really bad sarcoidosis rash that outbroke, and I happened to go to one of the meetings, and I was informed about the Aquamins and what it did and everything. So I was gifted some, and I started taking it, and within like 3 weeks, the rash cleared up. A year, no, it wasn't even a year. I think 6 months later, I went to the doctor. They didn't have any signs of my kidney failure. Yeah, because when I was diagnosed with kidney failure, my creatinine levels were at 1.9, and then when I had a kidney biopsy a year after that, they went up to 2 point something. So I was almost on dialysis. So when I started taking the Aquamin, it slowed the deterioration down to the point where when I asked my levels, they were at normal levels, like I didn't even have kidney failure. So
After how long?
I started taking it in, I think, March of 2016. And when I went to the hospital, that was like in August 2016.
How are you taking it?
I just take a few drops, maybe. I kind of took a few more drops in a 16-ounce bottle of spring water. I put like maybe 4 to 6 drops in it and drink that before I eat anything in the morning. And I just took it every day, and I saw the difference. I saw the brightness in my skin, and I had these really dark circles under my eyes from the toxins in my body from the kidney failure. I saw those leave, and just a lot.
And so you say the pain stops too?
Yeah, the pain. I had pain on one side. The left side kidney was the worst. It started failing first, so I had a lot of pain on that side. That subsided because my back was always sore and slightly swollen, and that stopped. I don't have that pain anymore. So yeah, I've told a lot of people. I got a girlfriend who has lupus. I've told her about it, but I guess believing is trying it yourself, and you'll see what it could do. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. So we have permission to use this video for our TV show?
Yes, you do.
Well, thank you so much. You were the first. You were the pioneer. And let's get it to everybody.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much now.
You're welcome.
All right. Right now, I want to introduce to some and just greet for others. The doctor of results, Dr. Mikael.
Wow.
Welcome, Mikael.
Thank you. I haven't caught that in a while.
Well, you've been getting results ever since I've been knowing you.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Wow.
Then.
Go back
That's awesome.
30 years.
Right. So this is our illustrious interviewer here.
Nice
And
to
she
meet
wanted to ask you a few
My
questions
pleasure.
about HealthWise Enterprise and what's happening with the minerals over
Tell
there.
us all about it.
Well, the stuff, the products, the results people are getting because they are flying off the shelf. You know, we have this special water called Congen restructured, and with these plugs that uses electricity to reduces the frequencies, and we run all our water through that.
Oh.
Okay, so the surface tension is real low. I mean, like the tap water, I know you can use this in tap water, okay? But tap water has about anywhere from 10 to 30,000 microclusters per, it's clusters, it's been a while since I explained this, but it's no, it's this cluster, it's this 10,000 clusters per molecule, there we go.
Okay.
And for water to be absorbed on your body, it needs to be between 4 and 6 molecules per cluster.
Okay.
Well, all the systems that we have at HealthWise reduces it down to 6.
Okay.
So instead of putting what is a teaspoon per gallon, okay, we can use half as much
Okay.
and get the results. We did that by accident because we was counting the drops out and everything.
How can I stretch Aqua Boost out? I got it.
And we had a 2-gallon jug. We was giving it away to everybody all day long, and everybody saying, "This stuff is so smooth. Give me one. Give me 2." All day Saturday, and all week long, and just people just love it. But the biggest result we got from this lady who had a toothache.
Oh,
Wow.
And in 20 minutes, the pain was gone.
Okay, stop.
And it
stop,
stayed
Michaela.
gone
Okay,
all
wait
week
a minute.
long.
Wait a
She's
minute.
drinking this water all week long.
All week long.
And the toothache is
Toothache gone.
Gone. Nah, that's
10
just
minutes.
it. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Right.
Toothache.
And gone all week.
This is time for a number.
Okay.
You need to call right now. You need to call. Or you can text 313131 and put in the message Easy Boost, because this is exactly what you need. Toothache, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you're done with pain, and it wasn't even a full teaspoon, a half of that, in a gallon.
Yes.
This is giving results and relief to a lot of people, and you need to be a part of that group as well.
We have covered every part of the body here. with
And a
these-
toothache. Oh, I'm going to drink to that one. I'm going to drink to that one.
Oh, yeah. Give him a couple of drops also, please.
Yeah.
I got my own special water here
Okay.
in my special
right.
drink and
All right.
stuff.
We'll give you a
Now,
little.
you can
Okay.
put this. We can put this in juice. You can put in your foods. You can put in your
Thank
salads.
you very much.
You can put this anywhere. So when you get these little bottles here, like Tanya was saying, this makes 6 gallons.
6 gallons.
So take this little bottle with you while you're in the restaurant. Put some in your water. People are going to see you putting it in your water. They're going to know where you got it from. Then you can call us and we'll help you so you can start making some money with Aqua Boost also.
We dare you.
6 gallons now.
Be healthy and wealthy.
Now people are selling in other states. They're selling gallons of this water for $10.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
Wow.
imagine you got 6 gallons of water
Yes.
at $10 from a $20 bottle of Aqua Boost. We're talking about changing some lives here. for real.
Major difference.
Now, the water that we have at HealthWise, it carries a certain frequency.
Okay.
You can take and put it in a spray bottle, and when you go to a restaurant, just spray your food lightly. It neutralizes nitrates, pesticides, and herbicides. Now we done boost it up with all these extra minerals.
Yes.
Just put it in a little spray bottle and just spray
Now,
your
what's
food.
the address to where you're
It's
located?
3807 East 8 Mile, which is 3807.
East 8 Mile.
East 8 Mile.
Okay.
And it's between Ryan and DeQuinda. But some people say we between Taco Bell and Long John Silver.
All right. Let's see if we got Fred on the line here. Okay, caller, you on there?
Whichever is easy.
Yep.
Hello, caller, you on there?
The caller going once.
Yes, this is
there
Fred.
you go.
Okay, hey there. How
Hi,
you doing,
Fred.
Fred? You still there?
You got it.
Fred.
Here we go.
To this broadcast tonight.
Okay,
and-
I'm just trying to lock you in here, so you won't go anywhere. How you doing today? Did you hear?
Oh, I'm
did you hear
doing
this?
just fine, thank you.
Did you just hear what he said, Fred?
I did. I've never heard that before. I think that's an awesome idea. But
How many teeth does she have?
yeah, you're talking about where he just talked about spraying. Take a spray bottle and spray the food.
She
That's a
had
brilliant
what you
idea.
call it, gundaitis or something like that, some kind of gum disease. Gingivitis. There you go.
gingivitis.
And,
Yes.
and like I say, the pain, no Tylenol, no drugs.
Let me
Say no
break
to
it up
drugs.
in here and give a
okay?
number, because we're calling out all types of things that's
Yes.
wrong
Let's
tonight.
give out
But
the
what is
station- let's give
right
out the station
is
numbers here, too,
Aqua
while we do it.
Boost. And we love to make sure that you get the health that you need, just like the testimonies you're hearing about today.
And she'll give you a hug, too.
I
So,
promise.
see, 5 hugs a day is healing, y'all.
I
Fred,
promise. Don't
any-
get a
Fred.
hug and a boost.
Is there any explanation to this, Fred? Or is it just that this is just gives the body
You're
what it
referring
wants?
to
The
the,
tooth-
the
stopping the
dental
toothache.
health.
Yeah.
Yes, well, there is, because what is taking place there is that when you add the minerals to your water, it actually helps with the tartar on your teeth and the plaque. I know when I go to the dentist now to have my teeth cleaned, it doesn't take anywhere near as long. Because it prevents the buildup of that, because of the trace minerals in this water actually keeps your teeth clean. Because the trace minerals, what they actually do is their property is to remove toxins and any kind of pollutants, any poisons and that kind of thing. And our mouth, we take so much into our mouth like that. And when you drink this pure this Aqua Boost, these trace minerals that's in the Aqua Boost, what it does, it helps to keep the mouth clean, and it helps to keep that stuff. It kills all the bad kind of bacteria, and that's kind of what's going on in your mouth, is you've got to build up a bacteria there, and when you drink this Aqua Boost, it kills the bad bacteria. Now there's good bacteria in your gut and so on. That it leaves alone. We have to have that. But the bad kind of bacteria that causes the tooth decay, the plaque buildup, the tartar, all that is greatly, greatly reduced when you're drinking the mineralized water.
Well, are you in town? Can you come maybe show up tomorrow with the Sankofa Center?
Yes, I'm planning on being there at 11 a.m.
Oh, it's at 11. Okay. All right, then. So the address to the Sankofa Center is, 18374? Is that correct? Woodward, right across from Palmer Park?
It's 4 blocks south of 7 Mile.
4 blocks south of 7 Mile?
Yeah.
But Fred is going to be there tomorrow
At
at
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
You definitely don't want to miss. He's got a million stories and a million testimonies about how AquaBoost actually works and all of the things that he's been able to experience over the past 5 years. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to have those same kind of testimonies, those same kind of results. You can only do that if you get a hold of your own AquaBoost. Again, I'm holding a 1-ounce bottle that will give you about 6 gallons of water. You can't beat that at all. In fact, you're going to thank yourself, because it's about you being healthy. And if you do want this, you can come down to the station tonight. We'll be here. Come get a bottle right now for only $20, or give a call. Or if you're tech savvy, text 313131 and put in the message Easy Boost, and we're definitely going to get right back with you. You don't want to miss this opportunity. So tell us more about what your place has to offer. You're texting. Stop that.
No, I was going to ask Fred how long he going to be at the.
How long will you be there, Fred?
From 11 to what,
'cause,
Fred?
we open there from 10 to
I'll
7.
be glad to be there for 2 hours from 11 to 1 if anybody wants to show up. And
Okay,
tell
then you
what
be
I'll
there.
do
Come on
when
over
I'm
to
there.
HealthWise from 1 to 3.
There is a protocol that helps with all kinds of health issues. And
Okay,
I
Fred.
have that written in a sheet of instructions of how to use the Aqua Boost and so on, and I will be glad to share that with anybody that comes by and wants to know that.
Okay. We're going to open up the lines for some testimonies, and Fred, he wants to know if you'll come by his place after you leave the Sankofa Center tomorrow. He's not far away, a couple
We're
miles away from there.
3807 East 7 Mile, 3 blocks west of Ryan.
Okay, well, somebody needs to get that address for me, and I'll
We'll
just
text
put
it
it in
to
my
you.
Garmin, and I'll shoot on over there. That'd be great.
That'd be great. Then we can give you some of our super duper water, mix it in with your super duper drops. We have this toothpaste powder that's so good that you can actually, when you get to brushing your teeth, you can swallow it. That's how pure it is.
Wow.
Okay, because
So
it's
there's no
like
fluoride
it's got
in
it's mitochondrion in it.
Okay.
And it's like it's 10,000. It's equivalent to 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you can wet your toothbrush with some drops, then take it and dip it into this powder,
kidding me?
mitochondrion. Now we talking about some white teeth that cost you pennies, all right?
Somebody
All right.
say cheese.
Hey.
You can
'Cause it
do that with the
pre-
AquaBoost and with the with the
prevention
paste.
is the key.
Yes, it is.
Rather than wait to get a disease, because
Right.
most of the diseases starts in the mouth,
Right.
and people don't know this, but those who do, they brush their teeth inside and out, and
Yes.
your gum and your tongue.
Right.
Yes.
That's
You
so
know what?
important. And with this here,
You know what, Fred? I was thinking about what he
Winning
was
success.
saying about the pain, toothache stopping, right? And we've been having so many testimonies about this stopping pain everywhere else. I mean, so
We
that's
have.
that only makes sense. That's still a pain,
Mm-hmm.
you know, something that's happening with pain. And case in point, in Kinko's just yesterday, lady was about to get a hip replacement.
Wow.
And I got her on video. I wish I could have uploaded it. In 10 minutes, she's walking without her cane. She said she was going to call in tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you're in Kinko's. See, I have to stop you guys because you say so many amazing things that I think kind of goes over people's head. Kinko's,
Okay,
where you
what's
get
it?
copies
What-
done,
right,
right?
right, Kinko's,
With
I think it's
just a
called.
regular business place. And you had Aqua Boost on you. This is so key. I don't leave home without Aqua Boost. It's in my purse. It's in my book bag, wherever I'm at. And when you get your Aqua Boost, you will take it everywhere with you. And you'll be wanting to share that wealth with everyone else. Just a couple of drops in your water. We put some in our bottled water today. Gave some to our wonderful guests today. And this is why we're so excited. Because instantly we feel revived. We feel energy. We feel alive. Clarity. I know I look great, right? But that's just
Yes.
not because of me. Aqua Boost, literally, it's been cleansing my skin, giving me a more perky look.
It didn't did
And
anything for me, so I don't know.
you know what? We beg to differ. But I will not leave home without the Aqua Boost because whether I'm drinking water or putting a few drops in my tea or seeing someone
And
that
coffee.
and
You can put it in your coffee,
your
yes.
coffee, or like you did yesterday, you saw someone in need at a Kinko's, and in how many minutes?
It was about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
And she's walking with a cane.
Wow.
And I got her walking around toward Whole Foods with no cane. Yep. But we got another caller coming in.
Aqua Boost,
another
get
guest
it.
coming in.
Yes.
We're going to take a little break, and we're going to let y'all get ready to call in with y'all testimonies. And then we're going to get ready to wait for Man Diesel to call in.
Sounds great. Don't
right
go
then.
anywhere.
Okay, then. Thank you. All right, we want to welcome y'all back to Wealth and Wellness Hour, Living
Yes.
Well. And I tell you, if you haven't had any of this water, you just got to have it.
You do.
And we didn't mention that tomorrow at the Sankofa Center, we're going to give away some free samples.
Wow.
So we're going to get a lecture on what this is all about.
Okay.
And we're going to give first come, first serve now. We're not going to give away a whole ton.
Say that again.
We had like 20 people waiting in line.
Yeah. First come, first serve. Tomorrow
yes.
at 11.
And we're not going to give you, don't bring in no 5-gallon jugs this time, okay? But just, so they came in with everything with pails of water.
Well, let me say this, Kojo, because someone may just have turned in for the first time and you missed the first half of the show. You missed a treat, but we're going to catch you up in 2 seconds. This is about health and wellness. Gather your family, gather your friends, tell them come around the TV with you and learn about how you can become a better you. It's starting with something simple, with water. We've got Aqua Boost here. It is an amazing mineral boost enhancer for your water. You can put it in coffee, tea, a couple of drops in your bath water.
Oh, don't mention that.
And our last guest said that we can put some like in a spray bottle and just spray it over our food. So many health benefits. We've got testimonies after testimonies. We're going to be talking about that this hour. But you can call right now to get your 1-ounce bottle. This is only $20, but it will last you for 6 gallons of water. That's a whole week.
If you have any questions for our
Yes.
expert on the line, we have Fred on the line.
Thanks
That's
for
holding
being here,
on, so you
Fred.
can call in.
And also, if you want to order an Aqua Boost or you want more information or give us your information, call this number. And if you're tech savvy, text 313131 and put in the message Easy Boost. We want to connect with you. We want to give you a boost.
And if you want to show up here at the station right
Oh,
afterwards,
yay. I forgot.
we got a few bottles here.
We have some tonight. You can come on to the station. You'll get a boost, and we'll definitely give you a nice hug and say, good for you, taking care of your health.
All right. Now, let's talk about this health thing a little more serious here. We are giddy up here because this water
Yeah.
like gives you a burst of energy. That's why they
does.
call it Aqua Boost. And, you know, it really gets your heart pumping.
Energizes.
But, you know, we are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to health. I mean, we are just basically digging our graves with our teeth. We're not supplying the body with what it needs because you can't get what it needs. Now, where do you find abundance over 100 trace minerals in anything? Now, we can get
rare.
vitamins, we can get protein, but let's liken it to a car. Those of you know about cars. You got your distributor that sends the fire, and you got your spark plugs.
Yeah.
Well, the vitamins are like the spark plugs, but if you don't have any fire, the car won't go anywhere. And this is why you feel sluggish, and this is why you need an
Good
Aqua
analogy.
Boost.
Good
So,
analogy.
yes.
You know what? And some of us, we wake up sluggish. We start our day that way, and you don't even know why. Why you feel like you don't want to even go through the day. It's because you need a boost. Part of the minerals that you're getting in your body through regular food is just not enough. We are not as healthy as we need to be, and just quite honestly, just say to yourself, I really do need a boost. We need a jump start on our life. We need a jump start on our health, and you can do that today. We want you to call the number on your screen, or come down to the station tonight and get yourself a healthy boost by getting Aqua Boost into your system. This 1 ounce bottle is only $20.
Yeah, we know.
6 gallons of water. We're literally giving it away. But we want you to become healthy. And when you're healthy and you're drinking this with your water and making it a part of your daily life, you're going to see phenomenal difference. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, also with
Oh, yeah.
testimonies, right?
I wish this young lady would call in from Flint. We're going to back up a little bit. What brought this all about was when they poisoned the people up in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
And we know they did it on purpose, and all the emails and everything is, showing that this was
Grave negligence.
covered up, grave
Yes.
negligence, and just downright. I don't know why why would you want to do this to a group of people? But we were looking for a way to get the lead out of these young people, out of the people in Flint that's been suffering, drinking this water, bathing
Yeah.
in this water. Everybody's just about poison.
Yeah.
So this removes lead
Mm-hmm.
out of the body, along with various other.
Rewind. This removes lead out of the
Yes.
body, as well as several hundred impurities that we don't even realize that we're taking in. Our whole environment is polluted.
Yes.
But this, as you were saying, I'm from Flint, so I can
Oh, it's
stand up and shout.
Okay.
We were right there.
Okay.
Still in the trenches, my husband and I helping families to survive this crisis. And those that are hit the most are our youth and our children. If you've got young people in your life, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're a single mother or a dad, you need Aqua Boost. You need to start putting back the minerals and the health into your children, because that's our future. Who's going to take care of you when you get older?
And cleaning out what's there. Like if I'm looking at
Exactly.
this bottle now, not only is it lead, it's fluoride,
Awesome. Yeah.
arsenic,
Thank you for bringing it up.
chlorine, heavy metals. And Fred, it's something on here, VOD, VOCs. Can you elaborate on that?
Volatile organic compounds is what that is, and those are there's so much of those in the water, whether it's put in there by industrial waste or chemicals that have been introduced to our water systems, and the Aqua Boost actually removes that from the water, and it can clean up the water from all those harmful things. There's hundreds of different industrial waste chemicals, or just industrial chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, even medicine that has not been absorbed by the body and that's eliminated. It gets back in our groundwater, and it gets cycled through, and it's incredible what is actually contained in our water. And we've done a lot of lab tests, and we have tested what is in the water. And there was just recently a report that I just came across that was produced from a lab in Germany. And this lab in Germany tested bottled water, and bottled water they found contained over 24,500 chemicals in it that wasn't supposed to be in there.
Now you're
And,
telling
the
Sorry,
thing that
Fred, we
really
gotta take a
gets
boost.
me is that, in Flint,
We
there
gotta
were
take a
millions
drink.
and millions of bottles donated of bottled water. And, that bottled water,
Wow.
if you didn't treat that with the Aqua Boost, you were drinking thousands and thousands of different chemicals in your water, even though it was supposed to be pure water.
Now, what you talking about, Fred?
That's awesome. You know what,
Yeah,
Fred?
so you really need to carry this around with you. That's the
Fred,
beauty
wait a
of
minute,
the
Fred. You're
1
telling
ounce
us that
bottle.
these bottles of water here contains
That we think it's safe.
That's what you're talking about?
Yes, these bottled water, plastic bottled of water, that just poured into Flint by donations from all over. Well, this German lab tested many brands of bottled water from all different companies, and they found in their investigation, in their lab analysis, that there's over 24,500 chemicals in the water that they don't even tell you about at all. And it's not listed anywhere. You have no idea that you're drinking this stuff, but you are.
Yeah.
And the only thing that can remove that is when you add the trace minerals that's in the Aqua Boost. And that actually will treat that bottled water. You think you're drinking a nice, pure bottle of water, but you're not. And that's the sad thing. I mean, we have been so misled.
Wow.
And even the municipal water, municipal water supplies that we receive, even in the house, even from the new water from Detroit, there's a lot of chemicals that's in that water that the government does not even require to be tested for. And it just slips right on through, and it just goes right into us. And,
well, Fred, let me just say this, Fred. Let me just jump in real quick, because I really want our listeners and our viewers to really hear this, because we'll reach for bottled water real easy, and we'll think, oh, I'm being the healthiest person on the planet. But with the information that's just been provided, without it being properly treated, we're not really being as healthy as we think. There are chemicals in our water. These bottled waters are stored in warehouses that many times are not air-conditioned environments, and so they're heated. Then they come to our grocery stores, or they're sitting outside where you can go pick them up for free or whatever. Then they get to refrigeration, and then there's back and warm again. We need a boost and things that will purify. And you just talked about medicine. A lot of us are on different types of medication that still leave chemical residue in our body. Aqua Boost is going to help with that and remove those type of toxins, remove the toxins that are in our waters, even in bottled waters. And as Fred just testified, talking about what researchers have found, some of our government water, it's not even required to find certain chemicals or required to test for them. This is why Aqua Boost is so important. This is why I'm getting ready to give this number out. Or call the number on your screen. Get down here to the station tonight and do yourself a favor and give yourself a boost of health.
Now, Fred, I've witnessed several people in a matter of minutes. The pain just go away. So I guess it stands to reason that we are that bankrupt in our system that as soon as we get, I'm telling you, people taking one sip sometime.
Instant results.
And we're that bankrupt. Wow.
Well, absolutely. Well, the problem is that our soils have been deprived of the trace minerals ever since the 40s, ever since the farmers have had to start adding fertilizers and pesticides and herbicides and chemicals to try to artificially stimulate the growth of chlorophyll in our plants and so on. But what that has done, it has depleted our soils of the trace minerals.
Wow.
And so our plants, our fruits, our vegetables are no longer nutritious from the trace minerals.
Wow,
And
Fred,
so
we
what
got to
we
take
need
a
to do
caller.
is
We got to
we
take
need
a
to
call. We got to
replenish our
take a
body
couple of
with
callers,
these.
Fred. I don't mean to cut you off, but what you're saying is so critical. Let's see what our callers are saying.
Hello, caller, you on the air?
Hello, hi. My name is Mandisa. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, hi.
Hey, how you guys doing? I was listening to the show. I thought I was coming into the show towards the end because all the information I'm hearing is tremendous. It's going right along with what I'm doing a lot of research on, which is minerals. Our body's being deficient of these minerals, the soil, so it's like we have to find a way to put this back into the system. And as I was just listening to the other guy that was speaking, I noticed that the big problem is because you need minerals for growth, healing, energy, bone formation, nerve maintenance, and heartbeat regulation.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
So when your body doesn't have those minerals, you really can't, produce those. You really can't do that. So that's it. Can you guys hear me? 'Cause I
Yes.
can't hear you
Yeah.
guys.
Hold on.
yes,
Hold
you-
on one second.
you
Let's see if we
sound
can
great.
patch you in. Hold on one second. Okay, caller, you on there?
Okay, yeah. So basically, I was saying the minerals, we really need that in our body, and we really need that, in the foods that we eat as well. So
Okay.
this is an awesome way to use the product you guys have to put the minerals into the
All right,
body.
hold on. Fred, is that you?
Yes, it is. It's me.
Okay, then. We just had somebody call another line. I don't know if you could hear them talking about how essential it is for these minerals for our hearts and hair and everything else.
Yeah.
And she was piggybacking on what you just said.
Yeah,
And,
she definitely complimented all the things that you're saying. And Carla, we're so thankful that you're testifying, literally, that what you've been researching, that we're not up here lying. This is so essential to get wonderful minerals put back into our bodies and our system. You got to get this into your system, because without it, you're not being the most
Yes,
healthiest
absolutely you do. Our bodies require trace minerals just to exist. Every gene in our body requires its own trace mineral, and we have not had high-quality trace minerals in our food supply in many decades even. And these trace minerals that are in the Aqua Boost are the highest quality trace minerals they are.
well, hold on one second, Fred.
Okay?
Caller, you on there?
Yes, I am on the air. I'm still on the air.
Are you on two lines?
I don't think so. I guess you guys had me on hold.
Okay, then. Fred, can you hear Mandisa?
Yes, I can hear her.
Okay, this is Mandisa from over at the Sankofa Center.
Hi, Mandisa.
What's going on over there
how you guys
with the
doing?
minerals?
I just want to say, great show, Kojo. And what's the lady name? What's your name again?
My name's Tanya.
Tanya. I didn't know if it's Tanya or Tanya. So Tanya.
Okay.
Excellent job.
Thanks.
And nice to hear you saying what you have to say, Fred. I really appreciate the information. If you can't hear me, I am a representative of the Sankofa Life Center. I know you're going to be carrying the minerals. I know you guys mentioned the address for the center before.
Yeah. What is it?
It's one. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what is the address?
The address is 18734 Woodward Avenue. So that's right across the street from the Palmer Park Golf Course, 2 doors north of the water station.
Okay, we're going to be there tomorrow at 11, and Fred's going to be there, and we're going to have some free samples of the minerals.
Yes.
And
correct.
so this should be a very exciting time here in Detroit. Okay, then. Anything else
All
you want to add, Fred?
Well, the other thing about these trace minerals, what they do, there's over 2,500 different enzymes in our bodies, and there's only been about 600 of them even named. But these trace minerals act as a catalyst to the enzymes in our body to help them produce and do the function that they're designed to do. And without these trace minerals, it's a whole lot harder for the enzymes to act as they are supposed to do, whether it's creating the amino acids or whatever the function is. It's very important for the trace minerals to be there.
That's awesome. That is really awesome. So we want to remind everybody that on tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Fred is going to be at the Sankofa Center, and the address is 18734 Woodward Avenue. Please show up. They're going to be giving away, and I want to clarify, drops of samples, not full bottles. If you want this 1 ounce bottle for only $20, you need to come down here to the station or call 810-221-1638, because we had callers last week saying, hey, I want my free bottle. There's no such a thing.
No. You know what happened? People are buying 5 bottles at a time.
You gotta be kidding. It's going out the door very fast.
I mean, it doesn't seem what the
There's a call on the phone right now for us that we
Okay.
need to take.
Hold on a second, please. Caller, you there? Okay, if I hung up on you, call back at 313-868-0342 or 868-4336. Sorry about that. But I'm telling you, I just don't know where to begin.
Hello?
Like I said last week, we were talking about people's hair growing,
Oh my goodness.
people's skin glowing.
Okay, let me throw a hook in here. Not only people, humans, but also animals.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yes.
We have testimonies
Can I
of
ask a
even
question?
pets who are receiving care that for some odd reason lost it due to maybe surgery or some illness. People are putting drops of this water, this mineral, into their water for their pets to drink.
Yes.
And it's causing their pets to be healthier, for them to be more vibrant, for their hair to grow. This is just all around good stuff.
I got one more up on you here. People are taking this
Can
and
I
mixing
ask
it
a
in a
question,
spray
please?
bottle
Oh, we got a caller on. I'm sorry.
and spray this on the pain, and the pain stops.
It's too good.
Hello?
Yep, can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, caller. Sorry, we had a little debate.
Oh,
there.
sorry.
I was just curious. I've been taking trace minerals for a long time,
Okay.
and I'm just wondering how yours are more powerful than, because I don't get that effect with the trace minerals
You got the wrong
that I
one.
take.
You got the
So,
wrong trace mineral.
are
Come
you
down
using
tomorrow.
Would you mind if I
something
answer
else
that
in addition
question?
to the minerals?
Okay, Fred's going to answer that question for you.
Okay. There's a lot of trace minerals that's called trace minerals, and they are, and many of them are taken from the Salt Lake, and these are mainly calcium type trace minerals that are sold, but the quality and the quantity of the trace minerals is just not as high as in the Aqua Boost. In fact, the scientist that actually discovered these trace minerals that are in Aqua Boost, he searched the world for 20 years before he found the source of the highest quality trace minerals on this planet. It took him 20 years to find this source. And now that he has, there are no other trace minerals that compare. And the thing is, these trace minerals are not made from the calcium that's in the Great Salt Lake. It's a different source of the minerals, and there just is nothing to compare to them. These minerals were discovered by an atomic scientist, believe it or not, whose job was to search for some way of removing the radioactive isotopes from the waters around Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And when Chernobyl took place, the Russian government even called him in to help to clean up the radioactive isotopes from the waters around Chernobyl, and which he did do, and they were very, very impressed and offered him a ton of money if they could
Did I
have
answer
the
your
rights
question,
to these
caller?
minerals, and he would not give it to them.
All we can
Because
say,
these minerals
Fred,
are for all mankind from all over the earth, and no one person is going to control them and take them away from the other people.
thank you so much, Fred. We're given about a 2-minute warning here, and we're going to be off the air. So I want to make sure that our caller understands exactly what you just explained, but also give it a try. Only $20. Give it a try. Compare it against the minerals that you've been taking.
Yeah, bring your minerals down tomorrow, and we'll
Or come down to the
Yeah.
station tonight
Right.
and grab a bottle or call.
Caller, you on there. We got 1 minute.
Hello?
Caller? Yes.
I wanted to ask a question. Will these trace minerals alter the power of alkaline water?
Fred, you want to answer that question?
I'll be glad to answer that.
Quickly, Fred, quickly.
I'm hoping that your alkaline water is not the real high, powerful, like 8.5 or 9.2 or something like that. I really would rather have your water be at like 7.0, which would be the low setting of most of the alkaline machines, because when you drink this water into your stomach, you have your stomach acid is your gastric acid is slightly acidic. It is acidic, and when you put alkaline water in that acidic gastric acid, it neutralizes it, and then you can't digest your food as well and as thoroughly.
Hit Fred, Fred, this is what we want to do. Fred, we have to leave the air, but callers, stay on the line. We'll connect you with Fred, and we'll make sure that question gets answered. Kojo, I'm so excited that we had an amazing show. You want more information, definitely call us. Get your Aqua Boost today. Don't leave home without it.
All right, then we want to thank you again for watching Living Well.
Living Well.
And we want to thank our sponsors once again, brought to you by Aqua Boost. And we'll see you next week.